Hello again, and this is just going to be a test video. As I said in my previous hair brushing video, I'm not too happy with the sound of my mic. Definitely when listening to the way it makes my voice sound, I sound like I have this metallic quality in my voice, and like I'm speaking through a tin can. And also, when I pronounce words, I'm noticing all the words that start or end in an S. I'm hearing kind of like a snake sound. I sound like a snake. That's not appealing to me. Not happy with that. So hopefully maybe if I'm further away from the mic, it'll eliminate that problem. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to share a few things with you. So please forgive the ramble. But as I said, I'm just kind of testing to see how this turned out. I'll start off with, I've had a few messages from people wondering about my nails. And they wanted to know if they were real. Well, they are real. And that's the reason why they're uneven, as you've noticed. Because the rest of them have broke. Currently, the only long ones are this one, and this one. And if you watch some of my earlier videos, this thumb was really long. But it had a small crack on the side below the nail line. And I've been hoping that it would grow out a bit. I painted it to try to harden it, but it just kept getting worse and worse, so I finally had to cut it. And the reason why I didn't want to cut it is because I have really long growing nails. It's really common for my nails to grow long, but for some odd reason, my thumbs and these don't get as long as the others. I don't know why. They always seem to break. So at best, they're usually just average length. So this was really unusual when that one got as long as it did. If you look at those other videos, that's why I didn't want to cut it, because it usually never gets that long. They always break for some reason. They're obviously my weakest, because I can't get them to go much beyond average. But these, my pinkies, they have great potential, as you notice. It's very common for them to get this size. I mean this long. And this one, of course, broke, so it's short, so it looks crazy. These, my ring fingers, they get really long too. Right now they're not as long as they can be. They can get this long, but they're long, but they're not as long as this is not their full potential. And these, they get really long also. For some reason they get extremely long. They can be like this too. So those are my long ones, and my weak ones are my thumb and this one for some reason. That doesn't make sense, but I don't know if anybody else has that problem. So I'm just gonna have to wait till I grow out. And but the problem is, by the time the rest of them, grow out, this one is definitely gonna break, and probably these too. So it's hard to get them to be all kind of long at the same time. But what can you do? Anyway, I want to finish this video with talking a bit about my favorite ASMR triggers. I have a whole bunch, but I just would like to share a few with you. These are just off the top of my head, and some of them are early triggers, early memories, my earliest experiences with ASMR. As I said, when I was a child I had it, but I didn't realize what it was. I knew absolutely nothing about ASMR, of course, and so I had no understanding of why I was getting these tingles or why I found these various things relaxing or soothing. I just did. And one of them, as I said, is fabrics. For me, it doesn't have to be scratching, like I know is really popular, but just rubbing my hands against fabric. I just love it. Brushes. I love all types of brushes. I just love to hear them. And hair brushing is a big trigger for me. Always has been, ever since I was really little. I used to really find it so soothing and relaxing to watch people getting their hair brushed, or if they were brushing their hair. Also, if there was a mirror near and I could watch my hair being brushed, it was just wonderful. And it almost has, I don't know, kind of, it gave me like a hypnotic effect watching it, and it was just very soothing and just gave me major tingles. And I know it sounds weird, but that's the way it's always been. And I love sweeping, as I've mentioned. So I love brooms. The same thing with that when I was little. Watching that, hearing that sound, almost a hypnotic effect. Very soothing. Always has been. Another big trigger for me is sand. Sorry, my tongue is a bit tied today. But I absolutely love the sound of sand and playing with sand. I do that in my spare time when I need to relax. I have several sand boxes, and they're small. They're like the Zen garden type, but I'm always playing with those. I find it very relaxing. And I made a test video recently of myself playing with the sandbox, and I didn't really like the results, but I might upload it, but I'm definitely going to make more in the future. Another big trigger for me is the chalkboard, and that's an early memory. When I was a little girl, I used to love to hear and watch the teacher writing on the chalkboard. Now, if it was she was writing really hard or fast or something, I didn't enjoy that. But if it was slow and flowing, oh, that was very relaxing. And sometimes the chalk is very smooth. It's just wonderful. It made a wonderful sound. I really enjoyed that. It gave me the tingles. And it also happened to put me to sleep, made me really sleepy. So that was odd. I know that wasn't a good thing, but that's what used to happen. And another one that comes to mind is typing. I love slow, light tapping on the keyboard. I don't like the fast typing, but if it's slow and very light, I really find that relaxing, and with a lot of stops in between. So those are just a few off the top of my head. As I said, I have a bunch more, but I just thought I would share that. And I hope to make videos of all these different triggers. And I know that my time is coming close to an end. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you found this somewhat relaxing, even though it was just a test. I encourage you to let me know if you have any requests, and I'll do my best to try and make videos if I have the props and the time. Please feel free to subscribe if you find my channel relaxing. So, as I said, my time is almost gone, so I just want to say thanks and bye, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.